Hello out there in YouTube land. It is Isaac with two A's, Torrente. Back at it again with another video. Today's video we are watching ANTM, being a hot mess for 8 minutes. I watched every season. Loved the show from the beginning with Mr. and Mrs. J on there, Kamora Simmons, all the way up until Rita Ora and her friends. Rita Ora needed to be the head judge of America's Next Top Model. What? She's a fashion girl? Huh? I mean, I don't know a lot, but she's not my go-to when I'm thinking about fashion. But the one great takeaway I will say is that it did introduce me to La Roche, and he is an amazing stylist. So shout out to him. And side note, I can't wait until Legendary comes back because that show's been top tier. But yeah, America's Next Top Model was a hot mess. You know, in my youth, I wasn't realizing how much of a hot mess, how problematic America's Next Top Model was, but it really was. So let's get into this video actually. Oh, I do remember this.
Lauren, do you want to be here? Shoot, if I can't remember something, trust me, I'll make something up.
This girl, Dominique, I think her name was, she was killing it when she came back in the second season and her hair was brown. Oh my goodness. Loved it. Oh yes, they were like in Milan, Italy or somewhere.
Della Cover Girl, Queen Collection, and Nastata Velianta, Brasilia.
Brasilia. The things that they would make these ladies do that I'm like, Tyra, were you really being put through a lot of these things, or were you just like testing the limits? Honestly, were these things being done to you and you were trying to get your revenge on other ladies? Yes, while providing opportunity, but you were putting these women through. Like, really? And you expect them to do it perfectly? What? Thinking all these women are polyglots. Don't do that.
Della Cover Girl, Queen Collection. When you were coming closer, it's like...
This, hold on, we gotta go back.
When you were coming closer...
This girl right here, I think Whitley won. I think she won. But this girl right here, when they iced her hair out and gave them this platinum blonde, and they did like a 1940s inspired look, she killed it. I love, regardless of your complexion, you know, from the fairest to the most deepest brown skin tone, when you give me an iced out look, platinum brows, platinum hair, you give me that moment. And they iced her out and she looked so just like, they were saying like ethereal or whatever, but it wasn't giving, it was just giving like futuristic Tron, the 2000 whatever version of Tron, okay? It was giving me future. All right, killed it. Because they gave her blonde and extensions and it wasn't doing the same thing. But shout out to her because I think she was the first like full figure contestant to win. And she was killing a lot of her photo shoots, but she killed it too.
It's like...
April, this lady right here, I don't remember. She was on one of the earlier seasons with, oh gosh, which season was she on? Was it like season 3 or 4, something like that? But Miss April, ooh, she killed all of her looks. They did like a Birds in Paradise look and she killed it. Ugh. Top tier.
I don't know how many miles away that is.
Oh, AJ.
You didn't know what I was saying?
I am going with Naeem.
Benny.
Oof.
Medina.
Naeem.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're supposed to have a name.
My name?
No, what is
Naeem.
the name?
Naeem.
I think his name is Benny Medina. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure he was Tyra's like manager or something like that at the time. This woman right here, I think she's in prison. She took some people out. I think she took her husband out. I don't want to spread no gossip, but I'm quite very sure that that's what happened.
No, what is the super self name?
Naeem.
Naeem.
Yeah. Oh, I loved her.
Oh my God!
She's
Why are you
excited.
screaming so loud?
That's just so pretty!
think she was like from New
What about
York,
me?
from the Bronx, or
You're
something like that.
beautiful, Bob. That's a lot of hair you got working. Is that all you in there? No.
And that is
Can I ask what I
fine.
can?
When Miss Tyra's hair was on, it was on. And this was one of my favorite looks. And then we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. That was another favorite look of mine as well. This was a pretty girl, and I remember her hair transformation. My favorite episodes of America's Next Top Model, obviously, the hair transformations. I didn't really care about anything else, really. Favorite. When they didn't know what to do with the black girl's hair, they gave her the Naomi and just gave her long, straight black hair. Which, I mean, yes, it's a classic look, but I also did love each and every time they did do it. But variety is nice as well, you know?
That's the facade you got going on, and I don't know what kind of issue.
Not a facade. Jade?
And facade.
Man, my life story, I need to write a book. And maybe one day I will, and you should read it.
Ah! Oh my gosh, Eugenia. I felt so bad for her when she fell. And she like cut her leg or something like that. Ooh, she was cussing up a storm.
I was late for 30 seconds.
I asked the cab driver to meet me on Cooper Street, and he didn't show up. I made it to 5.
Just scaring everybody.
It's not okay. It sucks because it's not my fault. It's his, because I asked him to meet me over there.
I just want to tell you that some people have war in their countries.
People dying, Kim.
Like, can I keep this? You know, I'm trying to
She was gorgeous too.
see what they were going to say.
I love this outfit. Can I keep it? Can I keep
Some people would say begging, but you know, closed mouths don't get fed. And some of those designers actually, she asked all of them when she went on her go see. She asked all of them, and someone was like, "Yeah."
Take 2.
You guys look fabulous.
This is so extra.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, girl.
Fabulous. Okay. This
It didn't know a lick of line.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Getting dry around the mouth? Oh my gosh.
Lightweight makeup.
Cut.
Okay, so what we're
Cover
going to
those
do
don't
now
cut.
is we're going to do the wall slide.
I bet. Oh, Bianca. Yes, that was another girl. I felt bad for her. And her hair was so damaged, they had to cut it off and they were going to give her this wig. But then they were like, nah, you just need to rock the short teeny weeny fro. And she killed it and she grew out. And it was the best thing for her. Because her hair was like relaxed and it was like bleached and colored and stuff like that. It had to go. Sometimes a cut is the best thing that you can do. Start over, okay? If you need to. I know the strands and stuff, but if you only have 2 of them things, cut them off and start over, please. Oh, and then the other girl that looked like Alicia Keys, this girl right here, loved her.
Pointed in you.
She was another girl that gave a weave, and they had to take that stuff out. And she won, but she was just, it was giving Karen Light. And I'm biased because there was another contestant on there, Miss Bree, gorgeous, long, natural hair, brown skin girl, and I wanted her to win. She didn't. This girl won, whatever. But I saw Bree more than I ever saw this girl right here after. So, you know, I did win.
That tonight, both of you must pack your
Oh yeah, they thought they were getting eliminated. Oh my gosh, Nick. Oh my gosh, and then Lisa. Yes, when I tell you I remember these people. I watched everything.
because we're all
going to live down and
What is wrong with you? Why are you faking every Tyra put these women, I mean, besides like actually putting them through, these women being dehydrated, making them model on elephants. She would fake these women out so much. What's wrong with you? You're gonna traumatize these women and trigger them. Passing out for no reason. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? And it also makes me question, Was Naomi Campbell one in the wrong for bullying you? And was she even bullying you? Or did she realize that you are a little loopy and maybe I should stay away from you and you stay out of my way, you know? Or maybe it was all of the above. Maybe Naomi Campbell knew she was that girl, but also knew you're a bit strange. I don't like you. Stay out of my way because you're strange. We don't know how long she been fake passing out. We don't know how long she been lying and cutting people off. We don't know. We don't know.
Did I freak you out? Yes! My heart has never beat this hard in a...
How well do you guys know your scripts?
I mean, are you allowed to improvise?
No.
Don't you ladies want to have a casual, beautiful mascara that you can put on your eyelashes like mine? An unbelievable touch. As you see, mine are very beautiful.
I mean, none of the lines.
I have accepted the fact that I'm a bitch. I've been called everything in the book. I've accepted that. I know who I am. You maybe don't. Maybe you have.
I remember her. I think she was like the first Somali contestant on there. So shout out to the East Africans. All right. She was gorgeous. I wanted her to make it far. But, I mean, was I always rooting for the black girls? Duh. Don't be mad at me, okay?
I'm everything. I've been called bitch. No, you cannot call me bitch.
Oh my gosh, I remember when the Pussycat Dolls, when they were like auditioning to have a new girl group, Girlicious. Oh my gosh, I remember them.
That is not my name.
Modo EQ Movo Telemi Labra Kan Il Novo Vibrant Hue Lipstick Della CoverGirl Queen Collection. Novo
Dang.
Rosetta Brilliant Vibrant Hue Della CoverGirl Queen Collection.
This is what I got to say.
Lauren, do you want to be here?
Nosebleeds.
I remember her. Oh, I liked her. I think her name was like Aja or something like that. She was giving me Kamali Simmons, so that's why I liked her. Ooh, look at that hair. Look at that.
I know.
I know, right? But this young lady right here, they put her through the ringer with her teeth. They gave her veneers or whatever. They jacked her mouth up for like 3 days. She had to sit up with toothpick teeth. Oh my gosh. And then they gave her a full dental. I think they blew the budget on her teeth. I think they dropped a heavy bag for her teeth. Okay? They really did. But I do remember this episode because they had to, like, again, something with Tyra triggering these women and faking out. And yes, you have to, sometimes, have encounters with not so nice people. But to, like, I mean, that's not too far of a stretch, but still.
This one?
But yeah, this lady right here was pretending like to be a mean casting director or something like that. But she was like a host for some TV show.
You photograph is really harsh. Yes.
She's got a good face, but that hair is straight out of the 80s.
Exactly. My look
And
is
this was in the 2000s.
very versatile. My look.
And Miss Jade, her confidence was like to infinity and beyond. And she was talking about, Boho, Lisa Bonet, Erykah Badu, Zen, Peaceful, but she went further from that. She was a mean girl.
This is a competition. This is not America's Next Top Best Friend.
I know.
She did kill that, and she won that competition. She was spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. She killed it. It was a spin challenge. You had to do that. Don't hate.
So
She
Kathleen,
killed it.
you
You had to
a
be
political
there.
issue. Yours was anti-fur. How do you feel about it?
I believe that if the animal's alive, you shouldn't kill it to make a fur coat or anything. But if it's already dead, then you could take the skin off and just make a coat.
How would it already be dead?
Let's say, because animals fight each other in the jungle, right?
But that's not, unfortunately, that's not how they get fur coats.
You don't know what you don't know. And she didn't know. I'm sure she saw the furs. From what I hear, the New York folk love the furs, okay? You don't know how all your stuff is made.
Animals die, like people die naturally sometimes, right?
But that's not the ones they use for fur coats, I'm afraid. I mean, I'm very, very...
But I think you didn't completely understand the concept.
I know, right? I didn't.
I
She was so genuine.
It's just so nice to wear.
And I could watch this for hours.